What is up, gang? We are back. We are here. SSSDL, my very own draft league, is kicking off. This is our first week. We're going against John. Very happy to be back. It's been about a month since I've played draft. So, as this is the first week, I will run through my team just a little bit. Our first pick was Mega Scizor. Fantastic, consistent Pokemon. Not much else to say. Followed that up with Roaring Moon, covers Scissor's only weakness, and Scizor covers its fairy weakness. That's the game plan. Followed up with our highest speed tier with Tornadus Therian. Tornadus is just good. That's about it. And then Blacephalon was kind of our first fun pick. I've never used Blacephalon. I really like its design. I think it's kind of silly. I want a silly guy on my team. Sue me. So we're bringing Blacephalon. There's a lot of great fire types in draft, and I just wanted to try this one out. We'll see what it can do. Next, another slightly silly pick is Meloetta. It's our first Terra Captain. I've never used Meloetta in just about anything, but I think it's kind of unique and has a lot of opportunities for creativity, especially with Terra, so I want to see what I can cook up. It can be physical, can be special, can be bulky, can be fast, does a lot of things. With Terra, I don't know what kind of options I'm going to have, but I'm going to try it out, you know? Next, Slitherwing. I've used Slitherwing a little bit before. It and Scizor are really the only things I've used before. Pretty new team, and I've only used Slitherwing for like 3 games before that league burnt out. But I think Slitherwing's really cool. Cool name, cool design, cool concept, cool Pokemon, bulky bug type. It's our Dark Switch-In, it's our Ground Switch-In. It's got an okay speed tier, it's got Trailblaze, it's got First Impression, so it's got some priority. It's got Morning Sun, so it's got Recovery. It's got a lot of things going for it, so I like Slitherwing. We'll see what it does. Next, Clodsire. If there's anyone who's going to disappoint me based on like their point value, it's going to be Clodsire. He was like 12 points, 11 points or whatever. I don't expect that much out of him. I wanted a little bit more bulk after the last 3 were kind of utility and the first 3 were pretty offensive slash, I don't know, Scissor's pretty bulky and Torn can be bulky too, but I wanted something a little more dedicated, and I needed a poison type still, and there weren't a lot of ground types I was liking, so I went with Clodsire. It's got hazards, it's got recovery, it's got unaware, it's got water absorb, lots of cool stuff. Not a ton of creative potential, at least, though. Next, another Pokemon I've never even touched, which is Primarina. I don't know what this Pokemon does, but I needed a water type and I needed a fairy type, and Tapu Fini was too damn expensive. So we went with Primarina. I've heard it's a little bit like Basculegion, bulky water type that does a lot of damage. I like the sound of that, so we're going to rock with it, see what happens. A little bit more offensive than I usually draft my fairies, but we'll see how it works. And then lastly, this is one I came into the draft knowing I wanted to get, was Terra Knackle Stackle, our lowest tier. So really we've got 8 legit Pokemon and a Knackle Stack. With Terra though, I think it can be really good. It can be pretty bulky if I dodge knockoffs, and Salt Cure is really strong. It doesn't get blocked like Garganacl, but it's whatever. So we'll see what it does. Anyways, this is our first week 1 matchup. We're going up against John. His team: Annihilate, Rillaboom, Metagross, Barraskewda, Terra Gastrodon, which is pretty scary, Cincino, Arcanine, Sui, Drifblim, Bisharp, Jolteon, and Dachshund. He's got me pretty dominated on speed tiers. I mean, in all of the speed tiers I occupy, he's kind of got the leg up on me. Cincino over Blacephalon, Barraskewda over Tornadus, even stuff like Annihilate over Slitherwing and stuff like that, and Rillaboom over Slitherwing. He's kind of got me everywhere, and it is what it is, especially in those high tiers. We're going to have to play around that, and because of that, I'm running pretty bulky on most of my mons this week, you'll see. The biggest threats, the things I'm scared of: Cincino after a tidy up is a little scary. Annihilate is always scary. You got to make sure you don't get into a bulk up Rage Fist hell zone. Gastrodon with Terra is sometimes really hard to stop, especially because I'm not bringing grass moves because I'm expecting it to Terra if it comes. Arcanine, I don't have great fire rock switch-ins. I don't have consistent ones, so we'll have to figure it out. The rest of his team doesn't scare me a ton. He's very physically heavy. His only special attackers are Jolteon and Drifblim, so I'm bringing mostly physical bulk against that. Our first spring, it's going to be Mega Scizor. Pretty bulky, mostly defense, just enough attack to help us do some serious things. Bullet Punch plus Bug Bite, Stab. Both our stabs cover his entire team neutrally or super effective, so we love that. Sword Stance, if I can get a Sword Stance up, these Bullet Punches are going to start hitting like bullet trains. Roost, if I'm playing more defensively, I'm just going to heal back up, right? And I'm going to keep dishing out Bug Bites and Bullet Punches, and we're going to go from there. Next, we are bringing Knucklestack. I thought it had a pretty cool matchup this week. I don't know how often Knucklestack is coming to games this season, but we're bringing it week 1. Why not? Why the hell not? Eviolite, Salt Cure, Recover, Stealth Rock, Earthquake. Pretty standard set. Earthquake is for the Arcanine and the Bisharp to an extent. Salt Cure, if we can just get it going on a lot of his guys, it's going to be doing great. We would have ran Block over Earthquake, I think, this week, but does not learn it until it's Garganacl, unfortunately. Max Fizzbulk, and we were Terra Water. I bounced between Terra Water and Terra Dragon in prep for quite a while. Dragon would help against Rillaboom a little more, but Water I think is a little safer because I think he's going to bring Ice moves for Tornadus and Roaring Moon and Clodsire. So I'd rather have another Ice Resist if possible, but this is going to help us with his Barraskewda. It's going to help us with Annihilate to an extent, Metagross to an extent, Arcanine to an extent. No one of our defensive guys can handle his offensive threats. But the combination of all of them, if one goes down, we got the next guy standing up. And his removal is also really bad. So Stealth Rocks, if we can get him up early, no one's taking huge damage to Rocks, but the more chip I get, the closer I am to winning this game. It could be a slow one. Next, we have got Meloetta coming. First time I'm using it, we are running max speed to speed tie the Annihilate, and max HP with Assault Vest. Kind of weird. I didn't want to put Spadef in because this is kind of the Assault Vest is really for Jolteon or Drifblim, but I didn't want to do too much more than that. Psychic, I kind of wanted to run Alluring Voice to go through sub, but I just think it's too niche, and Fairy is just like not good offensively against this team. Shadow Ball can also hit the Annihilate. Psychic can hit it. Shadow Ball also hits the Metagross, although I want to watch out for weakness policies. We are Terra normal. But I think Knucklestack is the Terra this week. I don't foresee a lot of situations where Meloetta is Terran. It's possible though, and I want to keep my Ghost immunity throughout. I don't really want to become weak to fighting, but if it helps us hit a roll with Hyper Voice, it helps us hit a roll with Hyper Voice. You never know. So we're just going to rock with that, you know? And hopefully, I don't anticipate him running speed on Annihilate, to be honest with you, but if he does, we're speed tying, I guess. We also have U-turn on it, which is a little strange versus Annihilate, but I'll get into that with one of our later mons. Next, we've got Fizdef Clodsire. It's also our Spadef Trek, along with Meloetta, but obviously Clodsire can take on Jolteon and Drifblim to an extent. We are running high horsepower for the Rillaboom grassy terrain. We have Recover, we have Toxic, we have T-Spikes. Why are we running both Toxic and T-Spikes? He has no poison type, for one. Which is fantastic for us. I would love to get up T-Spikes turn 1, turn 2. As soon as possible, that's going to be our easiest way of killing Gastrodon and Annihilate. The more Toxic we spread, the better. If I can be clicking it, that's fine. If I need to sub Spikes, that's fine. We're running Fizzbulk, should help enough with Annihilate and Metagross and Barraskewda, a little bit, not really Metagross. A little bit with Arcanine, I guess. You know, it's kind of going to have to be what it is. But we went Water Absorb. I bounced between it and Unaware quite a bit. Unaware would be nice for Annihilate and Cincino, but I think, you know, Barraskewda is a little scary. Those liquidations do close to 50% on Mega Scizor, and if Knucklestack goes down early because it's a Shitmon, then we could be in trouble. So I decided it was better to rock with Water Absorb. It might bite me in the ass. We'll find out. And next we've got Tornadus, a bulky Tornadus, max HP, max defense, and then we're running just enough speed to be faster than Annihilate. It might bite me being slower than in Cincino, but I'm like, Cincino's just going to get a tidy up anyways. So I'd rather just have bulk and be able to switch into Rillaboom and Annihilate very well, and kill them back with Bleak Wind. God forbid we don't miss. The only inaccurate moves we have this week are Bleak Wind and Horsepower on Clodsire. Chilling Water is also kind of silly. We're running that for the Arcanine, as well as I was like, it doesn't really do that much damage to Arcanine. It's like a 2-hit KO maybe if he's not bulky. But getting attack drops on all of his physical attackers, which is his whole team, is kind of nice. I obviously don't want to be doing that to Annihilate to boost its Rage Fist, but even into Rillaboom, like I'm going to Chilling Water, it's going to be weak, and then I just blow it up with Bleak Wind Storm. Like, I don't know, this is kind of sick. Lastly, our only offensive bring is the cleanup crew himself. It's Roaring Moon, our second pick. Booster energy. The game plan is wear down his team as slow as I can, and then there will be a time where I bring in Roaring Moon, I click Dragon Dance, and we just try and clean. We just try and clean up the rest of his team. Nothing takes a knockoff plus acrobatics plus brick break, really. The only thing is Dash Bun. And Gastrodon, maybe. If it's bulky, like Fizdef Gastrodon, it could be in a situation where I need another Dragon Dance. So the game plan is just get Gastrodon under like 80, 70% and then bring this in. But everything else is getting clapped. I'm not going to lie to you. Except Dash Bun. I'm hoping Dash Bun doesn't come. It might, though. So we'll see. But that's kind of the team. And we'll see if I can get the win in my first week in my own draft league.
Okay, the Dash Bun is here. I don't love to see that. Gastrodon is here. Barraskewda is here. Arcanine is here. No Rillaboom is nice, I guess. Who else are we missing? It has the Ape. No Bisharp. No Jolteon. Okay, no special attackers. Got a new camera. It's looking kind of bright, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, hell no. Maybe that's a little better. Okay. We got Steven in here. His removal is Cincino. That is it. Do I want to get the T-Spikes up early? What do I need Clodsire for? Clodsire is good for Scuda. Clodsire is good for, like, everything. What's the worst case scenario lead for me? Honestly, Clodsire is really good into everything. Or do I go Knackle first and then I can get my... Terra off. Knackle's got a quadrillion defense. Wow. 500 is nuts. Terra Ground... Oh yeah, I should look at his Terras, huh? Terra Ground Gastrodon. Okay. That's fine. I was expecting Fire for Scissor or Fairy for Roaring Moon, but I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a great way of hitting it super effective, but I wasn't really planning on hitting it super effective anyways. Do I want to get the T-Spikes up? Worst case lead for me if I lead Clodsire is like Cincino, but... or Arcanine versus Knackle. Stackle is like good into those. Knackle is just kind of good. I want the T-Spikes, so let's do it. Let's lead Claude. Okay, he leads Gastrodon. This Terra Ground is going to hurt. So that's actually a bad start for us. But I kind of want to just Toxic. How much do I think it's doing? There's no way this is offensive, right? Earth Power would be maybe stronger. I'll look at both. They could have done something crafty and gotten some... I'm just going to Toxic. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is the best way I'm killing this thing. I'm Toxic in turn 1. Whew. Turn 1 of the draft league. I see this game going a couple of ways. There's ways I lose, for sure. Even there, I don't know. There's ways I lose, but I hope not, right? We'll see. He's going to Ice Beam me for 28%. Not a lot. We're going to get it off Toxic, and we're going to heal up. He doesn't Terrastalize. Wonder why. He was trying to read me going into Tornadus, I'm assuming. That's why I didn't click ground move. Do I put him in the blender and go Tornadus now? I think probably. I'd go Knackle. I don't want to take a special move on Knackle though. He is special. Let's see how much damage that Ice Beam did. It did 27, which puts us in... yeah, no special attack. Probably bulky. We could click T-Spikes here, get that going early. Would be good. Earth Power's just not doing a ton. Let's see. Tornadus doesn't do a lot though. I just like U-turn out for momentum. How much is the Ice Beam doing to Tornadus? Like not that much. Let's do it though. Okay, he gets me on that one, and he freezes me. My draft luck is absurd. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Draft luck is second Ice Beam of the season. Like, I don't know. I wasn't even shocked. I expected it, but Tornadus is really only good for Annihilate and being faster than a lot of his things. So I'm just going to click U-turn and hope I thaw turn 1. If Tornadus dies, Tornadus dies. I mean, it's really good for... It helps for Annihilate, but if I'm frozen, I can't do anything. So if he goes hard Cincino here, I could be fucked. But it is what it is. Hopefully we get the U-turn off. If we don't, we don't. I expect him to probably recover, if anything, or hard switch. The more toxic damage he takes, the better for me. I mean, I'm already almost in Roaring Moon territory. Yeah, oh, except for the fucking dash bun. Damn! Who am I U-turning into? I don't even know. Assuming he stays in. Maybe Knackle. Maybe, probably Knackle. And then I Terra Water, and then this thing can't really touch me unless it has Toxic, which it might. Toxic on Knackle would be bad. Not the end of the world, though. Taking his time. Taking his freaking time on this one. I believe this is his first overdraft game, though, so we'll allow some grace. We'll allow some luck. Not much more, though. I just don't want him to start setting up. It's gonna be so annoying. Okay, and I'm frozen. He's gonna Earth Power. That's really good for me. At this point, now I'm just gonna Bleak Wind. Now I'm gonna Bleak Wind. Okay, this is gonna do objectively squat, dude. Come on. We are just faster than this. I'd love to Chilling Water and sack. 3 turns? 3 turns of freeze is crazy. Come on, let me click. Like, he missed, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh my god! Okay, well, cool. Fucking 4 freezes. 3 freezes, whatever. I don't, dude. Like, I just lose Tornadus for nothing is so awesome. So that killing, I mean, I don't think that really tells me anything. I'm gonna go Knackle and click Earthquake, or Clodsire and Threaten. He probably switches on Claude, I would imagine. What does this get for Clodsire? Get Psychic Fangs, and I'd rather keep Claude healthy. We're going Knackle. And I'm clicking Stealth Rock, predicting a switch. Any reason not to Terra Water? Yeah, I'm clicking Stealth Rocks. Being water is only good for me, I'm pretty sure. It sucks versus Head Smash, which is going to do a lot after I Terra. And it's going to do a lot right now, especially if this thing's like banded. But not much I can do. Maybe I should Salt Cure. Yeah, I think Salt Cure is just good no matter what he does. And I can get some damage off on this, and then I can get into a range where I can kill with something else. Because if this is banded, I'm just dead here in 2 turns. Okay, this is very good for me. So he's going to be... Why is he not Salt Cured? Like, I thought it popped up with a thing. It's because he's toxic? I don't know how that works. Whatever. I'm clicking Stealth Rocks. He's going to recover. Free rocks. Free rocks. Can't complain. Why is he not Salt Cured? Is he Covert Cloak? No way! No way he's Covert Cloak Gastrodon. That's kind of crazy. That took me a second to piece together. Our game plan here is to just outlast this, I think. I don't know how much damage it's doing to me. Probably more than I want. We go Claude, but I don't really want that. We're going to click Earthquake. He's going to have to switch out. He's going to have to start burning recovers. And getting those rocks up was huge for us. Losing Torn, that was just stupid. Being Frozen 4. I mean, not much you can do, but that's just typical Jafin gameplay. He's going into Cincino. He's not going to love this Earthquake, I'll tell you that. 24! Damn, I know you're weak, Knackle. Oh my god, that's legit. Or Bullet Punch. Doesn't kill. That's okay. But he's going to get rid of the Stealth Rocks. I can't believe Knackle did so little with Earthquake to this. Like, I get it, 156 attack, but dang, dude. Yep, let's just go Scizor. Oh, on the Bullet Seed, he didn't even tidy up. That's huge for us. I could Swords Dance. At +2, how much am I doing to Arcanine? A lot, not enough. But I kill a lot of things. So I'm just going to Bullet Punch here, even if it's into Arcanine or Gastrodon. Have I hit Gastrodon? I don't think so. I think it's only taken poison damage. I want to know its investment, if it's special or physical. I would imagine physical. I hope special. But we're going to get off a Bullet Punch here. He won't have a ton of removal for the rest of the game. Nope, he's going to go hard Annihilate. That's okay. I mean, just a little bit of Annihilate chip for me. And then I think I want to go Meloetta. Or I go to Claude, or I go to Knackle, actually, probably. He does have that boosted Rage Fist now. Knackle tanks Claude. Claude still tanks pretty well. We're going Claude. I want a Claude and T-Spike, honest to God. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. That's interesting. Drain Punch. We're going to eat that shit up like groceries. And I'm going to click T-Spike here, because that's going to start putting real pressure on him. He might have a move for Clodsire, and that's okay. If Claude goes down, Claude goes down. Or I get it in on a water move on Scuda. That'd be cool. He doesn't know if I'm Water Absorb yet. In fact, if I was him, I would probably bet against it, if it came down to it. Versus an Annihilate. Like, it's kind of silly to run Water Absorb, but we'll see. We love getting up some T-Spikes here, though. He's going to have to try and get Cincino in. And I believe the Cincino was not Boots, so it's probably, yeah. So it's a loaded dice for Scherzies, especially after hitting 5 Bullet Seeds. Let's not let this one get away from us. How much HP is the Gastrodon at? I need it lower, especially with Ice Beam for Roaring Moon. I need this Dash Bun to come in, get poisoned. Okay, he goes back into Gastrodon. I'm gonna get a layer up. Do I go for the second one? Or do I go hard Knackle? Or do I go something else? I think I want to get another off. We're going T-Spike, even on the Ice Beam. Don't get frozen. Thank you. Okay, we got 2 T-Spikes up. Serene Grace, Gastrodon did not freeze us. And I think I'm going to be greedy here. God forbid I try and get one recover off and not get frozen. Okay. I'm back to full. He's back to full. He's still poisoned. I didn't even go Scissor. What's his last move going to be? Ice Beam, Earth Power, Recover. At this point, I don't think it's Stealth Rocks. I think he would have clicked it already. I think Scissor into Roost is kind of nice. Or just keep the damage up with Horsepower. Let's Horsepower, because I'm not worried about taking 30% to Ice Beam. We still come in on all of his threats pretty well. And the more damage I can keep this thing low on, or the more HP I can keep this low on, the closer I am to winning with Roaring Moon. So, but I need that Dash Bone to come in and get poisoned. And no Cincino nonsense here. How much am I doing to Cincino if he hard switches? 45. He can probably get the tidy up off. Yep, there it is. Don't miss. Don't miss now. Thank you. Oh, poison just barely doesn't kill. That's okay. I'm going to click T-Spikes here because he's dead. Yep, that's fine. Cool play by him. And that is our first kill this season. It will be via Clodsire poisoning, which is something. And now he has no removal, so I will be getting this other T-Spike off as soon as I can. I don't know what he brings in here. His ways to kill Claude are not particularly great. I don't know. If I'm him, is a poison on Annihilate better than getting Toxic? I don't know. Or do you just bring back in Gastro? If you bring back in Gastro, I'm just clicking T-Spike. 20 minutes in and we are not, 25 minutes in and we are not on turn 18 yet. Gastrodon, fine by me, T-Spike me. Show me a T-Spike, everything gets Toxic for the rest of the game. Big Clodzinga. He's doing well, he's doing well. He's holding his own. Still here at 100 and he's been out for over half the battle. And we're gonna get our 4th T-Spike off. A quarter of my turns have been clicking T-Spike. He's gonna Terra Ground Earth Power. 59% is strictly ludicrous. Claude, 59? That's a lot. It's gonna kill me. So we can go Scissor here and take a absolute ton. We can go Meloetta. We definitely go Mellow. Yep. Who's his switch in? Does he go Dash Bun? Not against Psychic, he doesn't. I just click Psychic, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I just click Psychic. He's going, huh? Okieta. Okay. He's playing the game of attrition with me, which I mean, I know I came in to play the game of attrition, but not in terms of turn length. Man. I still wonder what his last move is. I imagine he doesn't need water move because Blacephalon and Knucklestack and Clodsire are all weak to ground. So I think Terra Ground is actually a really cool bring by John and Sam, I suppose. But yeah, very, very cool bring, especially because I don't have good ice coverage. It would be Primarina, and Prima was not ever coming. It was the first Pokemon eliminated. He's going through it. I think he's fine though. Like, he's still in good position for Arcanine. Like, my win cons are few and far between. Obviously, killing Claude is going to be hard for him, but I mean, Claude's low right now. He's going Arcanine. He is heavy duty boots. He's going to take 46%. I do speed tie this, and I don't kill it. I think I go Knucklestack. I need this alive for Gastrodon at this point. Gastrodon is kind of a threat with Earth Power. So we go Knuckle here. I wish I ran a little bit of special attack and I would be killing this thing. It would not have taken a lot. We can get our Stealth Rock up, maybe? What do we got? Flare Blitz, crit, Jafflock, back at it. He knows I have Earthquake, so there's no way he stays in. I'm gonna sulk here, or I go hard something else. Or I just recover. I probably recover, just stay healthy in case he head smashes or any of that bullshit. We can keep Knuckle healthy to switch in on this in the future. It would have been nice if this thing wasn't heavy duty boots, but good bring by him, knowing he's hazard weak. He goes Gastro, I'm gonna get my health back, and I'm gonna go right back to Meloetta. He's going to recover. Fine by me. I don't love it, but it is what it is. And I'm going to click Psychic, 27%. He has Mirror Coat as his last move. Okay, John. Okay. I think I click Psychic because I only need Meloetta for this, and I mean Annihilate to an extent, and yeah. I could U-turn into Roaring Moon. How much is this doing to Roaring Moon with Ice Beam? 30%. I just don't kill a Datch Bun, like, at all. I ran Brick Break instead of Iron Head. If I had Iron Head, I think I would pull the trigger, but I don't think I can until that thing comes on the field. So I can sack this. Worst case scenario is he clicks Recover. But it's not that bad. We're clicking Psychic. I hope he kills me. We live! And he dies! That's another Clodsire kill, by the way. Clodsire's 2-0. Should have Mirror Coated, my guy. But I guess he was trying to read the Clod switch in. I'm okay playing this. Oh, he's going to E-Speed, right? I'm keeping this alive. Flare Blitz. Okay. It's okay. I can Salt Cure pretty freely. Or Stealth Rock. I'm going to Salt Cure. I hope he goes Ape and gets Salt Cured. Is Salt Cure Contact? I don't think so. No need to Earthquake into the Annihilate. That would be bad. But if he gets poisoned and Salt Cured on that Annihilate, that shit's basically dead. Even if he has Rest. Well, if he has Rest, he's fine. But Drain Punch? He misses the Head Smash. That's tough. He's going to get Salt Cured. And I'm just going to click Recover. As I'm sure at this point he's just sacking. Yep, I'm going to stay healthy. I'm clicking Salt Cure again. Wisp? Purifying Salts. Should have clicked Rocks, but that's okay. I don't know what he was trying to read there with the Wisp. Hard Scissor? I don't think I would do that. Or maybe he was trying to do this and he forgot the ability. No, it seems like he forgot the ability on Knackle Stackle. He's going to Annihilate. He's going to get poisoned. I'm going to click Salt Cure. Even though it boosts his Rage Fist another time to 150, which is painful. So let's Salt Cure. If he substitutes, he substitutes. Oh man, he's in hell. I am resistant to his Ghost move. So I'm going to click Stealth Rock. Oh yeah, he's Fizzbulk out the Kazooter. Which makes sense with Rocky Helm. And I think is a cool bring versus Scizor. He's going to Rage Fist for 17. Oh no, guy's in hell. He is getting the 2-pointer treatment. The 2-pointer treatment, Knackle Stackle. Imagine your first pick. Just run over like this. Oh, and we get the poison. Huge. What is he going to do with this? I'm Salt Curing, my brother. He's going to play rough? Oh, it might be over. It might be over. Or let's just Salt Cure. Play rough? That's his play? I don't know. Oh, and I got him back on the Salt Cure. Oof. Oof. Yeah, he's taking 12% this turn, so Endeavor's cool. Endeavor is very cool. I like that. We recover it off, so we're healthy. Dang, that was cool tech by him. But we stay healthy, and Knackle Stackle is going to. I mean, Clodsire actually just cleans up. This might have been a Clodsire 6-0 for all I know. It wasn't, but it's kind of close to it. Let's see what this does. I don't know what he's clicking. Close Combat. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. I mean, I go Clodsire here probably. to stay healthy, or I just soul cure this, which is what I should do. I don't need to do anything too crazy. Let's get Knackle Stack going. 33%. Ooh, baby. The Toxic will kill him, and I think it's funny for Clodsire to get the kill. And I want to be healthy, so we recover. The T-Spikes went in. I will not lie to you. And Knackle Stack is going to clean up here. We lose Torn on like turn 5, and we pull out the 5-0. So that is game. I don't think the Salt Cure does it, so that's another Clodsire kill. Big Clodsire appearance. I kind of expected it. But we get our first win in my first league. I'll throw him out of GG's. I don't usually do that, so consider yourself lucky. 40-turn game. It was a good one, though. It was a good one for surezies. And I'm very happy to come out with the win. With a little bit of unlucky, but I got lucky towards the end there with the head smash misses. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some, and we won this one. Our skill proved pivotal. And Roaring Moon didn't touch the field. Scizor didn't really do anything. It was just kind of me going between Garganacl and Clodsire whole game. Cool. We win those. So catch you all next week. Next video will be the weekly recap, actually, so look forward to that.